Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel again. My name is Marnice Nicole and this is my art diary channel where I'm doing updates and hauls and goals and everything like that related to art and books. And today I'm doing a goal video because 2017 happened and I didn't actually write down my list of goals. I kind of thought up what I wanted to focus on for 2017. But knowing me personally, knowing myself, I know that if I don't put something into place, I will disregard it later. I'll forget about it. I'll move it to the end of the list or just go about the rest of my year without actually getting around to that goal. So I want to have something I can look back on, check in on, that sort of thing. And to start off with, I'm doing goal number 1, which is to actually use my art books. Now I buy a lot of books. I'm a bookish person, but what happens is I buy more than I use, and this is specifically true for art books. I have 5 art books now, and I haven't actually used them. I've flipped through them, of course. You know, oh, that looks cool, I want to try that. I've used maybe 3 or 4 of the lessons out of one book, but these are expensive books. They're art books. They're not like my fiction novels. These are expensive books, and I'm not really utilizing them, especially when I think of all the times that I've been staring at a blank canvas for hours and not knowing what to really do. And I could have picked a technique to focus on. I could have learned something new. I could have been inspired by some of these inspirational art books. That's why I have them. So goal number 1 is to just use some of those art books. And if you were curious, here are a few of them. My twin sister got me Intuitive Painting Workshop, and this is a book full of great inspirational things for the whole year. So it's broken down by seasons. You can start with any month, and each season has a different focus, and kind of, if like you can see the cover, abstract type of designs basically throughout the whole book, which hit my face, which I want to try. Dynamic acrylics. I love the color theme throughout this whole book, which this artist is Saroya French. I love the artist and I love her work, and so I was really happy to grab this. And just again, dynamic acrylics. This is about dynamic colors, dynamic techniques, and something I wanted to really utilize, and I have it. Abstract Exploration. This is another book about all of the different techniques for abstract art. As you can see, there's kind of a theme here, because while I work abstractly with my figurative work, my figurative paintings, I want to really go all the way abstract. I want to do some unrecognizable pieces, something that's not really into my style. I want to try some new things, but I actually have not cracked this book open yet at all. And then 2 things I started off with in my art journey. I started off with buying these books right at the beginning of last year in 2016. I have Daily Painting, and I also have Learning to Paint in Acrylics with 50 Small Paintings. Now this one I actually did a couple of lessons in, but I quickly found myself becoming well bored with this technique, because they were lessons, but it weren't lessons I necessarily wanted to do. I wanted to explore and do my own thing, so I never really got through this book. But it was actually a really good learning tool. It focuses on a different technique for every small portrait or painting, and it's very good for new beginners, but I kind of like felt like I wasn't a new beginner, so whatever. And so I stepped away from this book, but thinking about it now, just to reinstill the basics, I really want to get back into this book. Okay, now that you've seen some of my books, because of course I love to show off my books, goal number 2. So goal number 2 is to eventually, hopefully by the summer, I'm not going to give myself any specific dates, but I want to get into a juried event. I want to show at a gallery, and this is something that I don't know so much if I'm ready for yet. I'm still a new artist. I still am learning and enjoying the experimental phase, and I just kind of want to be in a gallery. I want to see public feedback of my work. I want to have my paintings hang on a wall, and I'm kind of excited about it. kind of nervous. I'm actually going to bring one of my favorite pieces, Listening. I'll insert a picture here. You've probably seen it before if you're following the channel, but I'm actually going to submit this for a show coming up. So I'll let you know about that experience, but I want to, generally speaking, give myself a goal of entering into a gallery juried show by the summertime, but at least by the end of 2016, or it's 2017, so at least by the end of 2017 I would like to enter into a gallery show. Also, on that notion, I'd like to go visit more galleries. There are so many galleries here in Connecticut, and I think I mentioned that in my artist diary number 9. I want to go to galleries because they're everywhere, and it's just an experience that I don't have. I've been to museums before, but also there's museums here that I want to see. So goal number 3 is to just visit, go out, more juried event, or more galleries, more museums, more art. I just want to be a part of the community, and so I'm going to step out into it. Goal number 4 is going to be to sketch more. I work from home and I work in my own office. This space is where I am for the majority of my day, and so when I am out of this room, I love to go out and get away from the house, and what I want to do is sketch. I want to do sketching outside. I want to do sketching of people. I want to do sketching of environments and that sort of thing, and I've been doing it more recently than I ever sketched before in this last year, but I just want to take that to another level and get to daily sketching. And I also just want to be consistent with my sketching, because like my painting, I'll sometimes sketch, I'll sometimes paint, but I want to just consistently do it, because sometimes when you step away from painting or sketching or what have you are related for like a couple of days, it's harder when you go back to it. So there's that. And finally, I just want to learn and enjoy things more. Goal number 5 is to find art I like and do art I like. And that seems simple, but I can get in my head sometimes. I can really focus and center in on one thing, and I don't want to get stuck in that bubble yet, because I'm a new artist. I have everything to explore. I know I don't know everything about art. Obviously, there's so much out there. There's so many different styles, and I want to learn them, and I want to be a part of them, and I want to see them, and I want to do them. I want to do art. So those are my 5 goals for 2017, plus the goals that I talked about in my number 9 artist diary. So I'm going to combine all of those, and that's that. So thanks for watching this quick video. I want to know about your goals. Tell me about them, and I hope you're having a great day. You have a good one.